Good morning, Woodmont UCC. While today is Holy Humor Sunday for our church, I thought I'd spend a few minutes in our Good Trouble moment talking about the pink tax, which unfortunately is not so funny. It turns out that being a woman is expensive. There are a number of insidious practices that put women at financial disadvantage, all because we're women. You've probably heard about the gender wage gap. For every dollar a man earns, a woman earns an average of 82 cents for the performing of the equivalent job. The numbers are worse for women of color. Latinx women earn 55 cents, and Black women earn 63 cents for every dollar a white man earns. But another financial roadblock women face that you may be less familiar with is called the pink tax, and it can be found on anything from toiletries to children's toys. The pink tax has likely been around for a long time, but it wasn't widely recognized until 1994, when the state of California conducted a study on gender-based pricing. The study found that women effectively paid an annual gender tax of approximately $1,351 per year, or roughly $2,135 in today's earnings. Despite the name, the pink tax isn't an actual tax, said George Burrell, a CPA and founder of Tax Hub. Rather, it's an extra amount that it costs to buy everyday items targeted towards women compared to those that are targeted towards men. In other words, retailers often tack on a higher price for products that are marketed for women, even though there's no substantial difference between the male or gender-neutral version. Sometimes the product is simply colored pink. Others may be scented with girly notes of vanilla or hibiscus melon. Some are just labeled "for her" and then upcharged. It includes items that you might expect, such as shampoo, clothes, razors, and more. But the pink tax can also be found in some absurd situations, like laxatives for women. And right now, there are roughly 33 states that tax feminine hygiene products, a necessity for all women. Because gender discrimination truly knows no bounds. And it doesn't stop there. Studies have shown that dry cleaners, car repairs, also reflect the pink tax. The pink tax makes its way into the finance industry too. One study by the Government of Accountability Office, for example, found that women pay higher mortgage rates than men relative to their default risk. And another study by the Consumer Federation of America found that women with perfect driving records are charged significantly higher auto insurance rates than men with similar records. The burden of fighting the pink tax shouldn't fall solely on women's shoulders. After all, the pink tax exists because of discriminatory practices of businesses. And that's one area where men can lend a hand. Start by boycotting companies that are known to add a pink tax to their products. Urban Outfitters and Levi's, for example, were found to have the largest pricing disparities for adult clothing in one analysis. And CVS upcharged women for the most for personal care products. Even better, find companies that are taking a stand against the pink tax by offering gender-neutral pricing on their products. There are companies such as Boxed, Snow, Billy, and even Cards Against Humanity that are actively working against the pink tax.